Saturday morning, it's your place to wake up in style with an amazing cast and crew.
Rise and greet the day.
It's a fashion frenzy every week with on-trend looks, tons of laughter, and of course, always starring you. It's time to rise and shine with Wake Up in Style every Saturday morning right here at ShopHQ.
Beat the Monday blues with ShopHQ's Summer Sidewalk Sales. This is a fill your cart event as we are stacking our specialty boutiques with brand new discounts. We're bringing you the hottest deals on home decor, luxury brands, summer fashions, not to mention gemstones, diamonds, and gold, and everything ships free. Monday is the new favorite day of the week around here with all of the sizzling hot deals during the Summer Sidewalk Sales event at ShopHQ and ShopHQ.com. We're going to be talking about world-class dining, all from the comfort of your home, brought to you by Seabear Seafood, straight from the Pacific Northwest. We're going to be talking about where this amazing seafood is coming from today. Get into the story here. My name's Timm. I'm going to take you shopping for the next hour. I'm going to be eating, trying out all of this crab for the very first time. I want to show you some items that are coming up in our show, though. Oh my goodness, the sockeye salmon, it is back. It sold out last month. We rushed to get this back in stock for you. We're going to be talking about all of the nutrients, the difference between this salmon and salmon that you might find elsewhere. So it is going to be 5 pounds, $139.98. Pick those up. If it's sold out for you and you didn't get a chance to pick them up last time they were here, it's available right now. $28 on your value pay gets it home to you. And we are going to have a full presentation of the Dungeness crab clusters a little bit later in our hour, but you can still start shopping on that right now. You're getting 6 pounds total for $158. $26.33 gets it home on your value pay. Dining becomes a whole experience, a whole event with those Dungeness crab clusters. We're going to talk about how you get out all of the fantastic meat, what it tastes like throughout our shows here today, saving 33% off on those Dungeness crab clusters. Here is where we start. This is one of the most iconic from the Seabear Seafood collection. It is the Alaskan king crab legs and claws that we will be talking about. So we have a few different options for you here. The price does expire at the end of the day. So you have your choice of the 2-pound option. That's going to be $149. The 4-pound option is $279. Or we also have the 6-pound option. The 6-pound option is going to be $399. Breaks that down onto value pay like you just saw on your screen right there. And the 6-pound, I want to mention this, that's typically one of our most popular choices. You're also getting a free gift with purchase for the 6-pound, and the free gift is going to be the Captain's Vinaigrette. I'm going to be trying that today. I'm so excited here. Mike Mandello is going to be here in just a moment talking all about it. Let's introduce him right now. Mike, you've had over 25 years in the industry. You bring us Seabear Seafood here. Talk about the story behind this brand, if you would.
Great. Well, Seabear, I'm coming to you from Anacortes, Washington, which is in the heart of the Pacific Northwest, and this has been our home for 65 years plus. So we've been doing this a long, long time. Everything we do is in small batches, artisan seafood, and it's all about experiences. You can buy seafood lots and lots of places, but what we deliver to folks are just experiences that they can share with family and friends and be memorable meals for a long time to come. So that's what we've been doing a whole long time, and we love it.
We are so excited to have you here walking us through all of this today. We also have Party Time Pat. She's going to be helping us out. She's going to show me how to crack the crab, eat the crab, the parts of the crab. I've got a lot to learn. Pat, I'm so glad to be sharing the next hour with you.
Well, I'm so happy to have you because I always love to explain Mike's product, Seabear Seafood and crabs, to newbies.
Yes.
Because it's such a great experience. And there's just no other way than just watching somebody's facial reaction the first time they take a bite, because it tastes like nothing they've ever had before.
Okay, so let's dive right into what we're talking about. This is Alaskan king crab. We'll talk about the differences here, but I want to just start cracking this and talking about all of the meat that you see. This is going to be snowy, white meat. It tastes delicious, and it's different than your everyday king crab that you might find elsewhere. But this is when we talk about world-class dining from the comfort of your home with Seabear Seafood here today. Use that value pay to get this home. What's great about that, it's so easy. You get it home in the frozen cooler. That's how it arrives to your doorstep, and you thaw and serve. It's as simple as that, right?
It's as simple as that. You don't, this is, Hannah, one of the things about this is you don't have to be a chef. You don't even have to be a cook.
Okay.
This is a little, this guy has a little bit of a harder shell than most of them do.
You've got to say this.
Yeah, he's
oh
a tough,
my gosh.
he's a tough guy.
He's a tough crab.
But look
Mean
at
crab.
the meat coming out of this maris section of the crab. And I'm just going to reach down and grab it.
That's the
I'm
maris.
going to just bend it back so you can see it all.
Okay.
So when we talk about this, and then you open this up, look at how moist, how pristine, how white, how pure. And then I want you, Hannah, since you've not done this, I'm going to bring up Mike's Captain's Vinaigrette.
Yes.
Because people think about crab with butter, but look at this is what comes with your 6
The vinaigrette.
Garlic, poppy seeds, rice wine vinegar. So I want you to
that's
take
fantastic.
a bite of that crab and just dip it in there. And
Okay, I'm gonna bite first, then I'm gonna talk to Mike about the story behind it, where it comes from, the fact that your Alaskan king crab is one of the largest, most prized, desired crab that you can get out there. So I'm gonna dip it into the Captain's Vinaigrette. This is a free gift with purchase if you are getting the 6 pound. All right, my first bite. Yes,
it's so good.
tender, it's juicy. It has a little bit of a sweetness to it as well. It doesn't taste fishy. It doesn't taste crabby. This is actually a healthy protein too. So, Mike, let's go over to you and talk about the story about where these king crabs are caught. Some of the most dangerous waters in the entire world, right?
Sure, that's exactly right, Hannah. So these are the king crab out of Alaska are the most prized crab on the planet. The big, majestic crab that come from, they're fished down at 2,000 feet down, 3,000 feet down, all the way at the end of the Aleutian Island chain where the Bering Sea meets the Pacific Ocean. So you're going to the sort of top of the world there. It's super cold, very turbulent waters, really dangerous. But the fishermen we work with go there because that's the absolute best of these king crab. And they're fishing them from these incredible depths in these turbulent, cold waters. So they're really risking their lives in doing this. And that's part of what makes this so rare, as well as the fact that Alaska says you can only catch so many. We want to maintain the sustainability of this resource. So there's a limit on how many can be caught. So they're hard to get. They're limited in their availability. There's seasons that are defined by quotas, not by time. So once the quota's been caught, that's it. All of that contributes to this being a really special, rare treat. Excuse me. And one of the things the other thing that's important besides going to the right place and catching these is then hustling them to shore where they clean them and they cook them and they flash freeze them. So what you're enjoying there on set is exactly the same taste and texture and moistness and nutrients that you would if you'd enjoyed it up on the shores of Alaska. Because everything's been locked in by that flash freezing. And so you enjoy it at home. You're having a world-class restaurant quality meal at home without having to do anything. It's all done for you.
That's right. Comes pre-cooked, ready to go. All you have to do is thaw and serve. It's the most sought after, prized crab on the planet. 3 choices available for you. The 2 pound is what you are loving right now. 2 pound option is available. We also have the 4 pound option. That's at $279. Or we have the 6-pound. That's the one that comes with the free Captain's vinaigrette. We're going to talk through that with Mike here in just a couple minutes. $3.99 if you want the 6 crab. So if you are hosting a larger party or an event, or maybe everybody is coming into town, kids, grandkids, you're having that family get together and you really want to impress, this is how you do it right now with this amazing king crab. I'm looking at the one right in front of me here over and over again. I would not want to come in contact with that thing if it was living, but this is your opportunity to shop this world-class dining experience. So we went through your options here, the 2-pound, the 4-pound, the 6-pound, but we also have a very special message from Captain Rip. Come on right back afterwards and keep shopping.
Hi everybody on ShopHQ. This is Captain Rip Carlton from the fishing vessel Patricia Lee, Deadliest Catch TV show. I want to tell you a little bit about this crab you're looking at. It is the hardest crab in the world to catch, and I fish crab all over the world. And you ask, why is that? Well, we fish it so much deeper. It's 2,000 to 3,000 feet down. We fish between the Bering Sea and the Pacific Ocean and the mountainous passes, and it is just unbelievably hard to get those pots to the surface. So we work really, really hard to get that up, and it's not easy. But the good part is it's the coldest, cleanest water in the world, and it's the best tasting crab in the world. So I hope you enjoy it. We love catching it for you. We'll talk to you later.
Don't mind us.
It's kind of addictive.
It is. I know.
Kind of addictive.
I keep grabbing more and more and more. I'm choosing between the butter or the Captain's vinaigrette that we have here. So that was a little message from Captain Rip. He's talking about how dangerous this is. Deep, deep waters, icy cold waters, where this Alaskan king crab is coming from. But Pat, let's talk about all of the different ways that you can create meals with your Alaskan king crab.
Well, absolutely. So let's just look at, I'm going to take a leg with me on this tour because obviously you've got a classic surf and turf.
Love that.
I mean, that's your Father's Day dinner. That's your special celebration. When people go out to eat, they eat surf and turf.
Take a look.
If you go to a restaurant and order a filet and a crab leg, you're over $150.
Absolutely.
Because a crab leg alone at an add-on at a steak restaurant runs about $75 to $80. I love, now this is avocado toast. You know what? This is where you get down to the smaller parts of the crab.
That. Okay.
And you can just cut it up, or if you have a little bit left over, you can just make a great avocado toast. And we talked about the amount of protein. This is a great filling lunch,
sure
breakfast,
is.
whatever. Then when you come over here, we've made a pasta. And again, we're using the smaller parts of the leg.
That's
and here,
interesting.
I'm going to show you because here's, when we look at the leg section, so like we have here, so here's like the shoulder part. This is that big maris piece. This is a small, where the crab leg bends, and then this is the end of the crab. I use these smaller pieces, you know, that are maybe people are like, I want the big pieces, but you know what? All those smaller pieces go a long way in a pasta, in a salad, in a crab roll. Or you make appetizers out of it. You know, just a little cucumber with cream cheese and some crab on top.
Oh, that's a great idea.
You know, it's just fun and easy. And it just stretches your crab because honestly, Hannah, if you're like me, I don't like to share. So I might eat the bigger pieces and I might have to stretch
that meat
for
is
my
mine. Okay, that meat is mine. Hey, Mike, I want to send this back over to you because we are talking about the nutritional value here. Your Alaskan king crab is actually a very healthy protein that we can add into our diet too.
It really is, and that's one of the things that makes this so unique. Think about that. It's a world-class food that's a bloody fortune at a restaurant, right? All of it has been done. Well, the work's been done for you, so you get to enjoy that kind of meal at home. It's super easy, super delicious, really special, great story behind it. Came from the top of the world. And on top of all that, it's good for you. It's nutritious. It's guilt-free eating. And you can't think of another food that is that indulgent and that special that you can enjoy at home exactly like you would in a restaurant and not feel any guilt. It's really rare in that way. And that's what's so fun about serving this. And serving it whether you're having a really special occasion with family and friends or just a Thursday night, pulling out a leg and thawing it and enjoying it with a glass of wine with your partner. It's really, really easy and really delicious.
Oh my gosh. Okay, look at all of the meat.
I know. And then you think about not only this beautiful, beautiful meat, but only 130 calories in a serving and 26 grams of protein.
Wow.
26 grams of protein and no fat.
Okay, that is amazing.
No carbs.
No carbs.
Think about that. Like Mike said, you have a special occasion, you can eat and not even feel guilty. But look at this beautiful, beautiful meat coming out.
A great healthy option here. So a few questions that I have for you. Are these hard to crack when we get them out? But first question I should say is how long does it take to thaw before we start cracking and getting the meat there?
You can just put them in your refrigerator overnight.
Overnight, okay.
So and if you don't have overnight, then you can just set them over a little bit of steaming water.
Okay.
You can also just put them in the oven for a few minutes or just simply run them under cold water until they thaw out. That's what I do. And that only takes like a few minutes. I keep them frozen in my freezer. And then when I come home, I'll just run one under cold water till he's thawed out.
Okay. And how long do they stay good frozen?
6 months.
6 months.
Now,
wow.
I've had some longer than that.
Okay.
But mostly mine never make it 6 months. I mean, yours won't make it 6 months either because once you start eating them, you're going to just
You're not going to stop. So if you are trying to eat a little bit healthier, if you're trying to do the right thing, maybe this is a great option for you because you're getting so much protein here, low fat as well. If you are somebody who loves to indulge in the decadence and the luxury experience that is the Alaskan king crab, this is when you shop. This is the best of the best in the entire world. We'll talk about the process again of catching and all of that good stuff here in just a moment. Here's all of the info that we have here on your screen, the size of these, the amount of meat that you're getting home. Now, Mike, I want to toss this to you because the 6-pound option is in a lot of people's carts right now. They're loving that they have the opportunity to get a lot of the Alaskan king crab home. Think about if they are hosting a bigger dinner party, but that's where we get the free gift with purchase. So tell us all about the Captain's Vinaigrette.
That was a recipe shared with me by a crab captain.
Do we have Mike? Okay. Okay, so we were just saying how the 6-pound option, you are getting the free crab captain's vinaigrette here. I can't say vinaigrette today. Of course, you know, you can also dip it in the butter. You can dip it in the vinaigrette with the 6-pound option that is coming home to you for free. But Pat, it's so good.
It's so
you don't even need to dip it in anything.
I just eat it plain most of the time when I'm home. But I just want to go back to that 6-pound. Remember how we said it would last for 6 months? It's the best value in your shopping. So if you think now is June, July, August, September, October, November, December, you've got crab bringing you almost all, through almost up to Christmas. So if you are going to serve it at multiple times when you're that 6-pound is a really great way to go.
Yeah. So it comes home to you completely cooked. It is flash frozen. All you have to do is thaw and serve. So now we're going to talk about the process of actually cracking each and each and every one of these legs here. How easy is it to actually get the meat out? What do we have to do? What's the process here? Do we need any special tools?
The only special tool I use is a scissor, and I don't have an unopened leg with me.
Okay.
But what I'm going to show you is when you look at a full crab leg, and you've got the shoulder here, and then this, we call this the maris section. Maris. This is what we would call, if it was a steak, we would call that the filet mignon.
Got it.
Then we've got this little bend here, like if this was your leg, it would be like your knee area, and then the lower part. But it's very spiny on the top. So you don't want to be trying to break those. But when you flip a crab over, and I can show you, at least on this one, there's a smooth side on the bottom.
Okay.
It's sort of like how on your underarm is smoother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I do, where's my scissors, is you don't need it for the shoulder, but I just insert my scissors into that smooth part, and then I just cut this. Now, you would only need to make one cut.
Okay.
I make 2 because I want to show you how this shell is filled edge to edge with crab meat. And that's why I cut it the way I do. But you just need to make one cut down the middle. And then it just makes it easy to lift out.
Look at that.
Each section, the meat's held on by a tendon. So you'll see those. But they pull right out. And then look what you have, this beautiful, this is a meal, just
Snowy,
this piece.
flaky, tender, juicy, doesn't taste fishy or crabby at all. I'm somebody who, I normally did not like seafood, but I don't think I was eating it the right way. When I tasted this, for the first time, I was like, oh my goodness, this is what makes a difference. The quality of the Alaskan king crab.
And it's because it's coming from the coldest, cleanest waters in the world.
Yeah.
Where the Atlantic Sea meets the Bering up there.
Oh my goodness,
And
look at all
they're
that
more
meat.
than, they're 1,800 plus feet deep. So that water is clean and it's cold. And there's a nutrient stream where the two bodies of water come together. And it's the perfect food for the crab, which is why they develop the way they do. And this is where you're getting, I mean, think about it. If you could eat the best food in the world, and you had perfect conditions for living all the time, we would all be a little different than we are. This is what this crab has. And so now Mike's people are catching it in that cold, cold, cold water and then flash freezing it so you're getting it just like it came off the boat.
It is a high-end dining experience that you were able to get all from the comfort of your home. It comes home completely cooked for you. All you have to do is thaw and serve. It could not be easier. Let's go through your choices here. We have 3 options for you, and a lot of you guys are shopping on them right now. The 2-pound option is going to be available. Maybe you just want to get that one home, try it out for the first time maybe, or if you're only cooking or preparing for a few people in your household, you might want to go for that 2-pound option. $149 is your price on that. Now we also have the 4-pound choice. That's $279 for you. The 6-pound, a lot of you guys are shopping on the 6-pound right now. That is your favorite choice. That's your best value, and it is also the most limited right now. Let me also point out that if you are choosing the 6-pound option, you do get the free gift with purchase. We are throwing in a Crab Captain's vinaigrette. It tastes incredible. So that comes home to you free with the 6-pound option. You are able to spread this out over those interest-free value pays here as well. It's a full hour of Seabear seafood. We are starting with the Alaskan king crab, the one that has so many fantastic 5-star reviews. You've gotten this home, you've incorporated it into your dining, into your healthy living, so many different ways. So we have options right here, but I think even if we just want to have one, you know, maybe it's just us at home. My husband travels a lot. So what's great for me is I could pull one of these out of the freezer, I could thaw it overnight, I could come home from work and just get that really, really healthy snack of Alaskan king crab.
I have done that at night. I just want something satisfying and satiating, and this will do it. You just pour a little glass of wine, make yourself a drink, have a crab leg, and we are good. And you know, Mike sends us down. This is what our crabs look like. Now, last time we had Clyde, this is his brother Clem.
Oh, I think he's still moving. I'm kidding.
Yeah. But this is a medium-sized crab here. So when you think about,
oh my goodness.
So here's your maris and then your ends. And then up in here, and I'm gonna flip them over because I want you to see this. Okay, so this is where your shoulder sections are coming from. See how it goes all the way into here. So when you break, I don't want to break one off, but those legs have quite a bit of meat under there. Yes. Can you imagine? I'm glad they're in cold, deep waters that humans don't go in because I don't want to run into one of these.
I'm glad Mike and his team are the ones that are out there catching this. Do we have Mike back? Okay, Mike, I want to give this back over to you to talk about the story behind how you catch and where you catch the most sought after king crab on the planet.
Yep. Well, you saw Captain Rip a little while ago in that video, and he said it perfectly. They're the hardest crab in the world to get. They live in the coldest, cleanest waters in the world, but they're the best tasting crab in the world. So think about this. These guys go all the way to where the Bering Sea meets the Pacific Ocean, right near the top of the world. And that's where all these nutrients are flowing in from the Pacific Ocean. It's perfect for the crab. They're down, like Pat was saying, 2,000 to 3,000 feet down in super icy cold waters, getting all these nutrients. It's the perfect environment for these to grow so big and bountiful and majestic. And as Pat showed, every leg, every single one is just packed with meat, side to side, end to end. And that's a function of them being grown or getting to grow in this perfect area on the planet. So the folks go out there and they risk their lives in these really tough waters,
Right.
because that's where the best of these are.
Yeah.
And that's part of what makes these so special. And the other thing I wanted to make sure people understand, so
Sure.
Captain Rip catches these.
Okay.
And they bring them to shore and they clean them and cook them. We get some of them, but the rest of them go to top restaurants. You're getting literally the exact same crab legs that are showing up at these great 5-star restaurants. It's the same ones, prepared the same way, but you have access to those through our relationship with the folks at Keepor who does the fishing for them. So this isn't just like them, it's the very same ones. They could have ended up on that restaurant menu. We're getting some of them, the restaurants are getting some of them.
Wow.
So this is really a world-class restaurant experience in your home, and you don't need to know how to do a thing. All the cleaning, the cooking, everything's been done for you. You just simply thaw, serve, and enjoy.
That's it. It could not be easier. 3 options available for you. The 2-pound. A lot of you guys are checking out on the 2-pound right now. We also have the 4-pound option. If you are expecting company, you want a little bit more of them, the 4-pound option is still available, $279 for that. Or we also have the 6-pound option. We only have 7 dozen left in the 6-pound option. You are getting the free gift with purchase as well. That Captain's vinaigrette tastes amazing. So you can have your little scoop of butter here, add on the Captain's vinaigrette with that 6-pound option coming home to you for free. But check out of your carts because we are limited. You heard that story here from Mike too, that once they meet their quota, it is done. They've got to go home. That's all they can have. Not only that, it is a very limited season to be able to catch the king crabs as well. So we have another little sound on tape that we want to share with you, but continue checking out of your carts, everybody, and then come on right back.
Hey everyone, it's Seabear. This is Captain Anna on the Erland, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the golden king crab that we're catching to bring to your plate.
What's up, Seabear? Hello, Seabear. Hello, Seabear. Hello, Seabear. Welcome to the Erland.
So here on the Erland, we have been working in close collaboration with other fishermen in the crab industry, as well as biologists, the coastal communities here, and other state agencies. And that working together helps ensure that the population of the golden king crab stays really healthy year to year and stays thriving. And it's just a really great product, very sustainable, and something to really feel good about buying and purchasing for your family.
"65 years of Seabear seafood. This is a delicacy. This is world-class entertaining, all from the comfort of your home. 2-pound option is available. The 4-pound option is available. But if you're saying to yourself, like many of you guys are, the 6-pound option, best value, getting that free gift with purchase, you are getting everything that you see here in that 6-pound option. There's a quick look at the Captain's vinaigrette that does come home as a free gift with the 6-pound if you're going that route for you. You can break this up on your value pays too, but I just think about, you know, Pat, whether or not we are having that, we're hosting a party coming up, whether or not we're doing that, you might be saying to yourself, yes, family's coming in town, I have a family reunion, I want to have that impressive dining experience, but I would think you should stock up on these regardless, because you
Yes.
never have that moment where it could just be your husband and you that want to dine, you want to have something casual from the comfort of your home. You don't want to go out to a high-end dining experience or pay those prices. This is going to be at home and ready for you with no prep at all. All you have to do is thaw and serve.
And here's the other thing. Like, I have them in my freezer, and sometimes on a Friday night or somewhere, you don't want to go out because A, the restaurants are busy, or
Too busy.
maybe you live in a place where you don't have access to seafood. You live in a smaller town, you live more rural. This is your opportunity to experience white tablecloth level dining in your own home, in the comfort of your home, without ordering cocktails and dessert and adding the tip and paying for parking.
Oh my goodness, I know.
So when you add up all that, this is such a great value to just have at your home for you and your family. You don't even need a special occasion because
Over
it's
6,000
such
sold.
a great protein.
It is high protein, low fat, lots of different ways, from your surf and turf to your avocado toast to even that crab pasta. Now let's get in to one of the claws over here, because when we talk about every single claw, you are getting the same meat. Pat, you've had so many Seabear seafood shows. We're not picking and choosing the claws that we bring out. Every single claw, you're still getting that same quality, right?
Mike sends me samples, and we just do the same bags that come to you. So on every crab has 3 big legs and then 2 claws. And so you might get a claw in with your legs. But I want to show you this. I have taken my little Dremel saw and I've shown you, this is the inside of what a claw looks like.
Completely filled.
Completely filled with meat. So I wanted to make sure that people didn't think that the claw was sort of like a little throwaway. No, the claw is packed full of meat. So if you get one of those, rejoice.
I know.
It's a good thing.
Wow.
They're a little harder to open, I will be honest, because it's the working part of the claw, and you might have to, hit those a little harder. But I just whack it with a knife, like a chef knife. I just I just whack it and it cracks right
and
open.
it becomes this whole activity, this whole dining experience. I'm going to talk about this too when we have the Dungeness crab presentation, but I was not very well versed in the world of seafood before I met my husband. My husband is from Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes.
And they make eating crab a whole experience. It's an event. It's like a sport for the Macis family. And so they will get the newspaper and they'll set it over the entire table. They'll go out and get the crabs. They'll get their crackers. They'll get their Old Bay. They'll get their butter. This becomes one of those experiences that can become a tradition, I think, in your family. If you haven't tried out your crab before and you're saying to yourself, wow, it looks like fun, I like crab, this is your opportunity to do that. Now, Mike, I have a question for you in regards to the quality here. Now, we have seen king crab many, many, many other places, but Alaskan king crab is very different than what we might find out there.
It's the best in the world. There's no question about that. Pat was talking last time I was on about seeing it at retail in a grocery store locally by you guys, and it didn't say Alaskan, which means it's basically coming from Russia. And that you'll find that a lot at grocery stores. The other thing you'll find if you're buying it first of all, you don't find it at grocery stores, but if you do, oftentimes it can be dirty. When you crack open the shell, oftentimes, very often, you don't see anywhere near as much meat inside as you're seeing here. And that comes back to what I was saying earlier about the quality of where fish are. You're going to the absolute best place on the planet to catch these, where it's super deep, it's super cold waters, those nutrients are flowing in from the Pacific Ocean right there. The crab are the first ones the crab that we fish are the first ones to get it. Everything is perfect about that. And then from there, they're cleaning it and cooking it and flash freezing it so well. And as you mentioned, Hannah, it doesn't taste briny, it doesn't taste fishy, it doesn't taste salty. It's just got this beautiful, fresh explosion of crab flavor. And that's because of the way it's been, it's the quality of the meat and the way it's been prepared on shore. And then all that's locked in by flash freezing it. So all those things come together to create a crab experience here you're just not going to get at a grocery store. You're just not. You're not going to get it.
Yeah. It is a culinary delicacy that we are talking about. Not chewy, not rubbery. It's tender. You get so much meat in each and every one of the legs that you are seeing here. This is item number 491595. We do have a few more presentations that we're going to share with you during this hour. Look at that. Look at all of the meat that comes out of each and every claw.
And that was the small part, the smallest part. That's the smallest part of the leg.
Look at that.
And look at that.
Oh, I bet we're making everyone hungry at home right now. You are seeing that snowy, flaky, white, juicy, tender crab meat here. You're also saving 50% off of our everyday ShopHQ price, so a fantastic way to get these home. Maybe you're running a little bit low if you are already a Seabear seafood fan. And you're saying, oh, do you want to get some extra home, have them available for you? Or if this is your first time shopping here at ShopHQ, you're seeing Seabear Seafood for the very first time, I want you to try this out, because if you are a fan of king crab, if you have never experienced the Alaskan king crab, this is the most prized, sought after in the entire world. It is giving you that world-class dining experience, all from the comfort of your home. But where this is caught, you're seeing that on your screen right now, some of the most dangerous waters in the entire world, talking about very, very cold waters, very, very deep waters. Captain Rip and his crew are out there catching these crabs and bringing them to your homes right now. So let's go back through the way that this arrives at our doorstep. Mike, can you talk to us about the process here and how long we can store the crab for?
Sure. So again, it's been flash frozen up in Alaska.
Okay.
And we get it. We package it up for you. What arrives at home, as you see on the screen there, will be nicely frozen. It ships on dry ice. We'll send some simple instructions along with it. You just take that crab and put it in your freezer, and then use it as you'd like. You can take out one leg at a time. You can take them all out, however you'd like. But they'll be good in your freezer for up to 6 months.
Okay.
And so if you order the 6-pound, for example, that you can use for months ahead, for parties, for simple nights, whatever you want to do. And Henny, you mentioned earlier tradition. I can tell you the best testimonial I can give you is I have access to a lot of seafood, right?
I bet.
What we use when we're having a special meal, just on Mother's Day for my wife, we got Alaskan king crab legs, and that's what we served. When we go to people's homes, if they invite us to their homes, we bring Alaskan king crab legs. And then we've got some in our freezer, and so it could be a Thursday night, and we just want to have a nice glass of wine and a simple, indulgent little meal. We'll take one out, maybe 2 legs out, steam them, and just enjoy them super fast and absolutely delicious. So it can be a fancy, special meal that you'll remember for years to come, or just a wonderful weeknight meal with the one, with your spouse. They're so easy, so delicious. And like I said, I could serve lots and lots of seafood, but this is my go-to for any time I want to do something special.
They taste incredible, Pat. I cannot believe the first time I tried this, I said, oh my goodness, that tastes amazing. High protein, low fat. If you are trying to live a healthier lifestyle, if you are taking on that healthier eating right now, this is how you do it. We have so many different meal ideas for you, and you're going to think of 1,000 ways that you can use this. Maybe you do just want to open it up, have that sweet little treat of just the crab meat by itself. Can't go wrong with that. Here's the nutrition facts that are on your screen. Calories, 130 calories, 0 carbs, high protein as well, 26 grams of protein and 2 grams of fat. This is how you take on that healthier living lifestyle for you. Delicate, sweet flavor. It is tender, it is juicy, and then you get so much meat in every single leg that we are talking about here. And look how simple and easy it is for Pat to be able to get the meat out of the crab leg.
Right, and all it takes really is one slice down the back with your scissors, and it all comes out, and then you just pull it off the tendon. And even like on a smaller size crab, like this one I would consider a little smaller than some of the others, but you're still getting it all by weight.
Yeah.
Look at, even on the smaller sized crab, look at the meat. Have you ever gone to one of those all you can eat like crab buffets?
Yeah.
How hard do you have to work to get that crab out?
Very hard.
That's why it's all you can eat, because it takes you 20 minutes to open one of them and get the little strip of meat out of it.
No work here, no mess.
Yeah, no mess.
Seriously. Okay, look at all of the meat and see everything that we have been collecting here on our plate. You have the Maris section, you have the claw section that we're seeing. All of these different parts are coming out, and you choose how you want to serve it. You can whip up a dish like this. We have our pasta dish right here, your surf and turf, your avocado toast, that. Maybe you want to do a little sushi roll moment. Let's go through your options though. We only have a couple minutes left to shop on this item number. We are still going to to get to our salmon. I know a lot of you guys are already shopping on that because that sold out last time we had it here. You have your 2-pound option. Just over 100 left in the 2-pound choice for you. Break that up on your value pay. This is the 4-pound up here. There's a close-up look at the 2-pound. In the 4-pound, that's what you're seeing right here. Only 8 dozen left to go around, $279. Break it up on your value pay for the 4-pound option, or all of this together is going to combine and be your 6-pound. That's your favorite option right now, best value. You're also getting your free gift with purchase. That is the Crab Captain's Vinaigrette. Free when you purchase the 6-pound choice. And I think if you are planning ahead, if you are saying to yourself, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of family or friends over, it is an impressive meal when you pull these babies out and you're hosting a dinner party.
And you know, if you really want to be impressive, and maybe I'm jumping the gun here, you can buy one of these babies. You can buy a whole crab as a centerpiece for your party. But then you can also eat it.
Wait, I did not know. I did not know that was a thing. Yes. Oh my goodness! 523-419. You can get the whole crab. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Isn't that
for a little
fun?
center. Oh my gosh.
And then you think about it. You know, you can use them for display, or you simply let's all break them apart and eat them. You know, but.
Oh
Think
my
about that.
goodness.
If you're really doing an over-the-top sort of party, you can order a clem for yourself. Or his brother Clyde, who I had last time. But yeah.
How fun is that? Free shipping here. It comes home to you in its frozen box. You pop it into the freezer. All you have to do is thaw and serve. I only have about 4 minutes left. So if you have these in your cart, start checking out. Let's check out the quality of meat that is the Alaskan king crab. Check this out here.
Look at this chunk of shoulder meat coming out. And just like the leg, pristine, white, moist. And it tastes, Hannah, I always describe it as deep, clean ocean. That's what it tastes like, because you can taste the depth. It's very clean tasting. Yeah. You don't have to do anything to it. Look at all this comes right out.
I love watching this here. Every single one of them, you're getting that quality crab.
Every time I open one of these, and Mike knows this too, it really just makes me happy because you don't get this every day. Right. You don't even get it, you know, sometimes not even on special occasions. Yeah. But I look around every time I'm out and I have a Seabear show, I look around. All the crab I saw this week at our grocery stores or big box stores, and I'm fortunate, I live in a metro area, so those exist. Yeah. It does not say Alaskan on them. It just says king crab. Right. And therein lies the big difference in flavor and taste. You can't top this. This is the best in the world.
The best of the best. Mike, I have a question for you. Let's have a real talk moment here. If we were going to go out to that very high-end restaurant, a high-end dining experience, I want to know, because I have never ordered an Alaskan king crab out there at a meal. What would something like this cost if we were out dining?
No, that's a great question. So we've just recently looked on the menus of all the top 3 or 4 steakhouses in the country. Okay. And if you were to add a single leg, that single leg would run you around $110 to $125. Really? Just for one leg. Pat has looked locally there, and for it'd be at least 75 or more.
It was 75 to 80, but it didn't include the knuckle or the like the end. So it wasn't even a full leg.
Okay.
Right.
So that makes a difference.
So ridiculously expensive. And remember, what you're getting home from these is that exact same leg. You're getting the exact same product that's been prepared the same way, caught the same places, by the same people, and we're giving access to those areas. So you're getting the exact experience at home that you'd pay, you know, $110, $120, $125 for in a white tablecloth restaurant. You'd pay that for one leg, and you're getting a whole collection of them. And I've, you know, I want to come back to something you guys said earlier about like comparing it to the buffet salmon that people are used to. If that's your reference point, I want anybody at home to just take that out of their minds and throw it away.
Yep.
Because this is a whole different zip code, right? This is something completely different. It's the best crab in the world, the most prized crab in the world. It's satiating. It's light. It's got a beautiful light sweetness to it. It's got almost a lobster-like bite to it, right?
Yeah.
Everything about it clean, fresh, crisp. It's an amazing culinary experience. And again, you don't have to be a cook because all the work's been done for you. You just thaw and serve.
Okay, grab them up right now. 3 different choices for you: the 2-pound, the 4-pound, or the 6-pound, which is your favorite right now. If you're going the 6-pound route, you are getting the free gift with purchase. It is the Captain's Vinaigrette that comes home. 6-pound is the most popular. It's also the most limited. Break it up on your value pay, but check out of your carts. It is a world-class dining experience. All that you get from the comfort of your home. Thaw and serve. Now, if you want the 10-pound option, we only have 5 of those left and available. So if you are saying you want a little bit more than that 6-pound, we do have it for you, but you gotta be quick. 5 of those only at a price of $699, or on your value pay, break that up over the next 6 months, $116.50 is going to get that for you. You can also shop online at ShopHQ.com for the other offerings from Seabear Seafood, but one of your brand new favorites here from the Seabear line is the sockeye salmon. We're gonna get into this right now. We're very excited to have this back in stock. It is back by demand. It had a sellout last month, but very new offering from the Seabear Seafood Collection. What are you going to get here? It's item number 523571. It is 5 pounds of wild sockeye salmon. It is going to be the individually packaged fillets. And you also are going to get another free gift with purchase here, the salt and pepper shaker that's going to be right here in front. I'm already amazed at the color that I'm seeing in these salmon fillets here. So many nutrients, and I love the fact that these do come home individually packaged.
Yes, and I'm going to just show you that really quickly because you're getting 20 pieces,
Look at that.
5 pounds, but this is the beauty of it. It's not like a whole big chunk. Each piece is vacuum sealed individually.
That's it.
So in this box
Amazing.
you're going to get, there are 20 individually flash frozen vacuum sealed pieces of Alaskan wild caught salmon. So you can just take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, whatever you need, and just keep the rest in your freezer till you're ready to cook them.
There you go. So Mike, so many nutrients here. People go crazy for your salmon. Tell us all about it.
So as popular as our king crab is, and you guys at ShopHQ know how popular it is, our salmon is even a lot more popular than that. And it's sort of the bullseye of the company. We're thrilled to be able to bring it to you. This is wild Alaskan caught sockeye salmon. Sockeye is the prized, rich, red color, robust flavor. It's caught in the wild, deep, cold waters, same like on the crab. It's been handcrafted here at the smokehouse into quarter-pound meal sizes. So as Pat's showing you, you get 20 meals from each order, 20 meals. Yeah. And it's rich in flavor. It's got that beautiful natural red color. It's super moist. It flakes so wonderfully. It could not be easier to cook. We give you simple instructions. We like low and slow, low temperature, cook it slow. It locks in all those flavors. And then that little sea salt and cracked black pepper freebie that comes along with it is our absolute favorite. And here's what is so special about it to us. We recommend just brush those fillets with a little extra virgin olive oil, shake this on top, and that's all you need to do.
Nice.
Let the salmon be the hero. You don't have to cover it with heavy sauces or anything like that. Let the salmon be the hero. And so many of your viewers, I'm sure, are trying to eat healthy, right?
Yes.
And if you're trying to eat healthy, you've heard it so many times, getting a seafood like salmon into your menu twice a week is what's recommended. This makes it so easy. So you've got 10 weeks of having salmon twice a week. Or you can have that a few weeks to enjoy as a meal at home and then have a dinner party for 8 or 10. There's so much in here. There's 20 meals. quarter pound each. They're fabulous. All the work's been done. Yeah, I mean, such a great way to enjoy.
It is $28 gets it home on your value pay. It is low calorie. It is packed with protein and all of those nutrients, a natural source of omega-3 fatty acids. So I want to do something here with Pat. Not only are we going to brush this on, we're going to show you how to just throw the free gift with purchase on here.
You're going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
You're going to do it.
Okay, let's do it right now.
I can do it. I know I can, but you can do it.
So very simple and easy to prepare for you. So I'm just brushing that butter on right here, and then you're all getting this home, free gift with purchase. You just sprinkle that right here on top for you. But Pat, a big difference that I want to talk about is right here in front of us. I know Mike just mentioned the difference in the color that you are seeing. So what is this? What am I seeing next to each other here?
So what you're seeing is,
I'll show you.
I tried to, let me just put this salmon in the air fryer because I want to show you how fast it cooks. We're just going to put it in there for 5 minutes.
I only have about 100 of these left, so pick them up before they are gone again.
So this is grocery store salmon.
Grocery store, got it.
Now it could be Atlantic, it could be farm-raised salmon, which is really, you don't want to eat farm-raised salmon. This is Mike's salmon. Notice the difference in the color because it's natural. It's coming from those deep waters. This is packed full of omega-3 fatty acids, which are good for you, and high in protein. When you get farm-raised salmon, you don't know what they've even been fed.
Yeah.
And even if you're getting Atlantic salmon, that water is very different than deep, cold water Alaskan salmon. This, again, best in class in terms of salmon.
Oh my goodness, $28 gets it home. You get everything that you see right here, as Mike was talking about, 20 meals. Think about what that would cost if you were going out to a restaurant, right? You also have the free gift with purchase. It is the salt and pepper shaker. It's $139.98 right now. $28 gets it home on your value pay. Mike, talk to us about the process of catching and getting these salmon in here at ShopHQ.
So we work just like we do in crab. We've been around so long, we've got the right relationships. We work with the best of the best to get these. So we're not just getting sockeye salmon, we're getting super premium sockeye salmon. And that results in it being moister, beautiful color, bursting with flavor. Everything about it is just, these are the top of the top. And we've made it so easy. We've cut it into dinner-sized portions, right? Bones have been plucked out. They're individually pouched, as you saw there, as Pat showed. So you can take out 1, you can take out 4, you can take out 10 at a time, whatever works for you. And they're bursting with flavor. If you want to eat well, this is the way to do it. I'll tell you one thing. So many people who have bought these from us have said things to us along the lines of, if I knew salmon tasted this good, I would have started eating it a long, long time ago. Because they're used to, as Pat's showing, grocery store salmon. But here, this is a very different experience. It's so flavorful, so beautiful, so moist, so rich, and that's what salmon tastes like. And so you can eat well and eat right all in one way.
Yes, simple.
And look at that. Look at the
delicious
flakes. Look at the flakes of that.
Look, everything came off the skin right there.
The skin, it comes right off the skin as you're flaking it. It comes right off, and that's why I just pulled it out because I wanted you to see that when you flake this off, it just comes right off the skin. The skin actually just sits there while you pull that off. So that is a really, you don't have to worry about, do I have to try to take the skin off? No, it's already just staying right there.
And it's delicious well, you know what? I have to try for myself here. I'm going to try the salmon. We're getting very limited right now. We are super, super limited. If you have this in your cart, check out. This sold out last month. We were able to rush some back in stock for you. They all come individually wrapped and packaged. So you can just take one out at a time to be able to prepare it. Bones have been removed too, but you are seeing the difference in the color. If typically when you do pick up your salmon, you're like, yeah, it's more on the pink side, like you're seeing here. I have never seen salmon with this richness in color and saturation that you are seeing. I only have less than 7 $70 now remaining. Get it home from
Oh,
for
wow.
$28 on your value pay. They're going so quickly right now. Thank you for showing that. That's how they come home?
That's how they come home, because I want people to remember 20 pieces, 20 servings individually frozen. They thaw on cold water in a few minutes. You can thaw them in your fridge, or you can run them under cold water. In the package, you are set to go. Super easy.
There you go. And look, we even have some meal ideas for you right here on how you might want to prepare it. You want to walk us through each of these there, Pat?
Yeah, well, the classic bagels and salmon. You know, this is one piece of salmon right here.
Yeah.
So the 4 ounces, so there's that. Here I did a really healthy version. Radishes, asparagus, salmon, and some microgreens. So this is what, you know, I always think of rice and salmon, and then I just added some sugar snap peas and a little bit of mango salsa, just to like tropical a little bit. And then like your classic center of the plate dinner, potatoes, green beans, salmon. But again, when you look at it's a perfect serving size for what you're eating, you know?
Absolutely.
And when you can get 2 bagels out of that to share in the morning, I think that's phenomenal.
Okay, here we go.
You
Cheers.
Go for it.
Oh my gosh. It is so good, I might cry. No, this is completely different. Mike, this is completely, I am a salmon lover. A lot of times I will get that. If we are out, we'll prepare it at home. I have never experienced salmon with this type of flavor before. I'm serious. This is incredible.
Yep.
Look, our
Bingo.
salmon's-
That's exactly like I was saying. People say it. If I knew salmon tasted like this my whole life, I would be eating it forever.
Yeah.
It's an amazingly different taste. It's got that beautiful, fresh, clean, robust salmon flavor. It's so moist, right?
Oh,
it's
it
so
is.
tender. That color, which by the way is an entirely natural color. That's just from what these salmon eat. It's out of the cold waters of Alaska. It's so
That's the
amazing.
difference.
And that your reaction, Hannah, is, I mean, we've heard it
So good.
1,000 times.
Yeah.
And not only is it amazing and delicious and, you know, really special, but think about the value there. You've got 20 meals individually pouched, so you can take them out in any way that's convenient for you. And so you can be eating this for 20 weeks, having one a week and enjoying it. And now you're building in such a healthy food into your menu, right? Packed with omega-3, everything. Great.
Okay, so
And look-
we just air fried these.
Look at how fast that cooked. This
It
was
did.
5 minutes at 325 degrees in the air fryer. Oh, I might have forgot to oil the bottom of them. That might be the skin. That might be this. We only
We're gonna
oiled the
take care of
top,
that.
didn't we?
Yeah, that's, hey, you know what? That's all right.
You know
so
what?
we just
I'll
air
get 'em
fried
out.
it. Quick and easy meal. Still gonna taste incredible. I'm gonna get in here. I'm like more.
Now
it
it's
was
hot.
It was love at first bite for me. Check out of your carts. We are getting super limited right now. Listen, we're already half gone. It's back by demand after its sellout last month. You're saving $60 until the end of the day today. Unfortunately, this isn't going to last. One more presentation, only about 50 left and remaining. A lot of those are already in your carts right now, so make your way to checkout. It's not yours until you do. I am amazed at the quality of salmon that I have tasted for the very first time here today. $139.98. Oh my, yes,
the
get in there,
flaking.
get nice and close. Let's see it.
It's so flaky. You can see the moisture too. Look at the moisture.
Here we go. I can't stop eating this.
Well, and it is what Mike said. I was not a person that ever ate salmon until I went to the Pacific Northwest, because my grandfather ate salmon out of a can, for God's sake.
Really?
I mean, yeah, canned salmon. I'm like, who wants to eat that?
The flavor is amazing.
Look at this flakiness. Just comes apart just beautifully.
It sure does.
Look at that.
Wow.
And that was 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yep.
5-minute cook.
This is on its way to a sellout right now. Final 2 minutes to shop on this. Mike, this is another huge home run from Seabear Seafood that you have brought to us here today.
Yeah, like I said, it's a super popular item. I love what you guys were just showing as you're breaking apart the flakes. You can just see how moist every flake is, right? It's just bursting with flavor. It's beautiful, moist, and I mean, you can prepare it any way you'd like, but shaking a little bit of sea salt and cracked black pepper on it is all I think you need to do. Let the salmon be the hero.
Yeah.
And then, as you're showing here, the nutritional on it is amazing, right? Natural source of omega-3 fatty acids. That's why so many people build it into their menus. No carbs, 28 grams of protein, 180 calories. This is eat well, eat right. It's the absolute perfect of that. Hey.
You knew she was going to make her way out here.
Oh my gosh.
Terry, you want to come taste too?
Little lunch. Terry, come.
I know Melissa
This is
loves
that
this.
deep water.
It's my favorite protein. Mike, it is so good. I can't explain. The color makes
It
all the
is.
difference.
Yes.
The flavor makes all the difference.
It's a completely different salmon experience than I have ever had before.
Like when you buy salmon at the store, it's like it's faded. They
Yeah.
even inject dye. Did
Well,
you know that? They inject dye into
Look
it.
at the difference.
Well, the
know it.
farm-raised salmon, they do add coloring to their food. So,
Oh my gosh. Mike, how are you, honey?
I'm well. It's so nice to see you.
Why don't I get to work with you this time?
I know. We had to give her a chance to eat here.
Yeah, I came dancing in. Thanks for letting me have a snack.
I love it. Now, Melissa is going to be coming up with Terry Rizak for Swiss Comfort. A full hour of that. We are unfortunately out of time here.
I know.
Grab
So
this
fast.
before it sells out. Mike, thank you so much. You have a few more shows today, right?
I do have 2 more. Yep.
Okay, great. And Party Time Pat, it's always a pleasure
it's
and a
always
blast to
fun.
hang
I'm so
out
glad
with you.
I got to be your intro to seafood.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hey, check out of your carts. The salmon is selling out right now. I will see you back tomorrow night. Melissa Miner.